Hey y'all, it's Michelle. I am so upset with myself right now. I can't even. I'm just so ticked off. So, I am coming from my meeting and I am up 1.4 pounds this week. What's so upsetting about this is that I had a good week until yesterday. Like, who gets down to the day before weigh-in and then eats wrong and eats late at night, but knowing you have to weigh in at 8 o'clock the next morning? Who does that? It's so frustrating because I've done this before where I didn't eat late or the night before, but one time I had that fried food the day before my weigh-in and had a perfect week, had fried food with a lot of sodium or whatever, and ended up gaining that week. I think that was the only other time I've gained. So I'm just so disgusted with myself because what makes this hurt the most is that last week I was down 18.6, which means that 1.4 pounds, if I had lost it this week rather than gaining, I would have hit my 20-pound mark. That's just the salt in the wound, that it's the exact 1.4 pounds that I needed this week. So, yeah, moving on. It's done. And I ended the week with like 12 weekly points left. It was just a good week. Yesterday, so what I did, and it just is going to sound, I just almost don't even want to admit this, what I did, because it's so, just so stupid. So yesterday I got a foot long, just so stupid. I got a foot long veggie sub from Subway. And, I was thinking, yeah, it's a foot long, but my points, I was still only at 30 points, even with that. I had my breakfast, I went out for lunch, I got the foot long, just veggies, and I had half of it for lunch, and then by itself, and then the other half I had last night with a bag of the Weight Watchers chips. So I ended at 30 points, but even while I was eating the second half last night, it was really late while I was eating it. Even while I was eating it, I was thinking, there was just a little piece of me way back in the recesses of my brain saying, don't do this. It's too late for this. It's too late to have a sub. Yeah, it's too late. And I heard that little voice and I squashed it and continued to eat because I was thinking, well, but it's been a good week and I'm only at 30 points, so I'm good. Well, and that was literally it. It's just, I have to be, mindful of what I eat the day before I weigh in. Well, anyway, let me stop because I'm just going on, and I could talk about this for another 10 minutes just about how I feel right now, but it's time to move on, time to move past it. So my total is now back to so much for moving on, back to 17.2 pounds. So what's that, 2.8 from my goal. And yeah, here's to having a good week and another good week. Okay, if I have to try to look on the bright side of this. The bright side is that I did have a good week. And it was our month-end close week at work, so there was lots of goodies and treats and stuff in the kitchen. Never had any of it. Some of us went out for lunch one day. We went to Red Lobster, and I didn't have any of the Cheddar Bay biscuits. I got grilled shrimp skewers and brown rice and broccoli with no biscuit at Red Lobster. I mean, that's just how good I was this week. And then, so yeah, back thinking about positives though. Positives is that I did have a good week. And even yesterday, even though it wasn't a wise choice to have that late at night or whatever, it was still overall, and the foot long was not a good, whatever. I'm focusing on the positive, The good thing is that it was veggie. It was Subway and it was veggie, you know. So those are the positives in all of this. And the other good thing is that, you know, I know what I did wrong. So I will use this knowledge and take it forward with me into the future. And what else is good? Well, I'm down 17.6 pounds. That's good. So those are good things. Those are positives. All right. Let me go. Thanks for watching. Oh boy, I'm a real downer today. But anyway, thanks for coming along with me on this ride, y'all. And I'll see you in my next video.